Applause. All right, welcome back to the Sweetcast.
Welcome back.
I'm your host, Liam.
And I'm your secondary host, Cameron.
Also known as the stand-in guest until we get someone better.
He hasn't found somebody yet.
Haven't really tried.
The fans have been saying that I'm carrying the podcast. So
Yeah?
Yeah.
You say that? Where are these fans?
Back at my crib. Ladies.
Isn't it illegal to date children, like people that young?
Is that what fan base is consistent of?
Well, you just said back at your crib, and there's just a bunch of kids at your crib.
Okay, that's not what I meant. That's not what I meant.
I mean, you literally are.
They kids at my
They literally
mom's daycare
they
do
literally
not
are
count.
in a crib. So
No. You're twisting my word. You're twisting my word.
I think that's actually exactly what
Kinda
you said.
Like how the people are twisting Elon Musk's Roman salute. Guys, I don't know.
No, we're not doing this.
We're not getting political.
We're not doing this, crap.
I saw it this morning. I had to throw one jab in.
No, we're not talking about the Sig Hell.
What the hell are you talking about? I don't know.
We're not talking about this though.
He was giving his.
So we're moving on. We're not doing that.
Okay. So what are we doing?
So, do you want TikTok much? I don't know. I don't think we ever talked about TikTok.
I never downloaded TikTok.
Really?
Never downloaded it. Nope.
You're one of those.
I'm a Reels motherfucker. I've been in the trenches.
Oh, you're even
I
worse
sat
than
there
that.
through the worst of it. Instagram comments are fucking horrendous. God, you don't even understand the subculture in the Reels. You don't even get it.
I thought you were gonna be like, yeah, I'm actually better than short-term video.
Oh,
I like
no.
long-term hits.
No. Which I do actually. I watched the 8-hour Victorious part.
Oh my
2
god, we're not getting back on this. we talked about for 4 episodes straight.
No, I saw the TikTok thing, but I've always been a Reels guy.
Sure.
I've been on Instagram. I liked Instagram more. I got Instagram filtered them out for me. You know, you got the funny TikToks on Instagram. That's all I needed. So,
Fair.
But I've been in the trenches. I know about the Diddy parties. I know about the fucking Diddy parties in the Instagram ads. It's a whole thing. You can comment on ads, and every single time it's just, nice try, Diddy. Nice try, Diddy. Nice try, Super Diddy.
Yeah, no, I've seen that.
Yeah.
They're pretty funny.
Yeah. It gets really pissing me off though when sometimes I'm like, this game kind of looks weird. I want to know what the people's takes are. And
Yeah.
it's just, nice try, Diddy.
See, that was the first time I saw it, and I was like, is Diddy part of this?
I know. Like,
And so I went and did like an actual research on it. Like I Googled, I was like, oh, no, they're just...
yeah.
Okay, never mind.
It's just a thing people say.
Because I kept seeing pop up, I'm like, there's no way Diddy's got his hands on this many things.
Yeah. I'll see like an ad. I'm like, oh man, that's a really nice looking car. I wonder what people are saying. Like, I wonder, auto trader. I wonder what people are saying. Like, or maybe they'll give me some information. Nice try, Diddy. God damn it, fucking.
Yeah.
Sorry, so TikTok.
Yeah, well, we can talk about... I never got into Reels.
You never into Reels, eh?
Well, my Instagram was just like... It was always like funny stuff, but it just like... There was never any personalities. Like, it was just like, I'd see like compilations of people getting hurt. Or like cats making mistakes doing jumps, where like they would jump and just not jump far enough.
Brick by fucking brick. We built this fucking
Like, that's what my Reels on Instagram are. It's just like, I'll scroll through, I'm like, wow, like I'll get into Reels, I'll be like, this is really funny. And I'm like, wow, I'm really tired of watching compilations.
That's how it is.
Because I'll get to a point where I'm like, I saw this video earlier. Wow, I think I hit the end of the compilations. Let me give it a couple of weeks for like them for new people to get hurt and film themselves.
Yeah.
But I'm more of a TikTok guy. But did you see all the stuff, like everything about the ban?
I heard a lot of buttholes were being shown.
Oh,
Is that not?
that is true actually.
Yeah, I was
but
gonna
also
say.
that's just a general thing.
Well, but more so because it was getting banned, and people were like, "I'm going to post one last thing because they're going to ban me."
You know what the funny thing is?
Well, what?
People completely misunderstood what the ban was.
Yeah, I think I misunderstood because I'm not American, so I didn't keep up with it because I knew we were good.
It's okay. Americans misunderstood it still.
Okay, so explain it to me.
It was just being removed off the App Store. It wasn't immediately being like service canceled. TikTok themselves is canceled service. The app is just no longer in the App Store, so you can't update it in the US and you can't download it if you delete it.
Can't you just go around that with a VPN?
No, that doesn't
So
work.
you can't use our sponsor, NordVPN.
Oh my god, stop with the fake sponsors. They're actually not gonna sponsor us.
One day NordVPN is gonna sponsor us.
I hope so.
Or Bumble. Not Bumble. I meant Honey. I meant Honey.
We're not. We can talk about honey later. We can talk about honey. I mean, I will give you that they're both bee related.
You saw where I was going with it, though. You saw the connection.
No, not the connect. I see the little mistake you made.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I meant we get sponsored by Honey. Sorry. Fuck. Okay. So it just got removed from the App Store, then, right?
Okay, so the ban was like service is gonna get cut off.
Okay.
And everything, but it was only being enforcement of that was being left to the Trump administration.
Okay.
The Biden administration wasn't gonna do that. TikTok, like the company, was the one who blocked service Saturday night. Because also it was supposed to be Sunday, and then people like found out that it was 8:30 Saturday night. It was getting like shut down.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah. And then it was back Sunday. Like it was like less than 24 hours.
Like
it was
15 hours or something like that.
yeah. People were like it was realistic that some people could have slept through the TikTok ban.
Just like the South Korea martial law.
Exactly. It was so short you realistically could have slept through it. But like people were like, "Oh my god, like it's going to get banned, like our account's going to get taken down." It wasn't. Because now people can still access it. You just can't download them from the App Store while it's being like dealt with. But it was never going to be like an immediate like service being shut off.
Damn.
All that, which is really funny. But the really funny trend that was coming out the last like 2 days, it was like the buttholes and everything, where they were being less subtle about it. Because nudity is all over TikTok. Because I'll be like scrolling, and then someone will be like, "Oh my god, I can't believe like this is allowed," because they'll do it like a subtle way, where like they'll show vag, but like it won't be the focus of it. You'll just like
Canada can still download TikTok, right?
Oh, look at you horny bastard.
I'm joking. I'm not a degenerate.
No, because I saw one of those, and it was like, oh my god, this is disgusting. And I was like, what the frick? And it's like, I kept scrolling, and then it popped up, and I was like, what am I... Oh my god. Because I was like, I clicked on, like, oh, this is the sound people were talking about. And this looks like the account people were talking about. But I'm like, I'm not seeing anything, so I go to the comments, and people are like, I can't believe it. And I'm like, what? And I scroll back, and it's just like, it's there the entire time, but it blends in perfectly. But I was like, oh. But yeah, so nudity's always been there. They just like got more blatant with it.
Yeah, just fucking let loose. Let that dick swing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But the last like couple of days of it, the sound went like really trendy. And it was like revealing a secret. It was like the Family Guy clip of like, since we're all gonna die.
We're all gonna die.
Yeah.
I think I have to tell you something. I did not care for the Godfather.
What? Yeah.
I did not care for it. Did not care for it. Yeah.
So that was the sound.
Yeah.
So it was all these people coming out and like confessing stuff. And there was all these really famous people coming out and confessing this massive lie their entire brand was built on. Where it's like,
I did not care for black people.
No,
I did not care.
It was like massive ones where it's like their entire account was like couples content, coming out and being like, yeah, we broke up 3 years ago. We just kept it up for the clout.
Oh shit!
Like that was the first one I stumbled upon when I saw the sound was, we actually broke up a year ago, but we kept making videos together because we didn't want to lose them. Didn't want to lose our followers. And I was like, holy shit! I don't even remember I've never heard of them before.
Listen, I hate parasocial relationships, but there are a couple people that I do like to see on my For You page.
Yeah, no.
Fuck, what's her name? Megan and Jack. Megan and Jack.
Oh, Megan and Jack are real. Yeah, no, I like Megan and Jack too.
I love Megan and Jack.
They're so funny.
I love them. I love Jack. I love that he's so...
Jack is...
He's so chill with his gaming. He's
Yeah.
fucking straight face the entire time. I've never seen that man.
No,
lose
I
his
love Jack.
composure.
Yeah, no, they didn't do... Any of like the main ones that I would follow, that I was like, these people aren't psycho, didn't participate in the trend.
I need a confession from goddamn... What's it? Dressmaker. What's his name? The one with... Her name was Nina, and then there's... I can't remember his name. But he makes dresses. He's like really good at making clothes.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. I just don't remember their names.
Yeah. I know the girl's name's Nina. But like,
yeah,
they were together, and then they stopped making content together, and like everyone in the comments every single time is just like, "Mom, Dad, please get back together. I miss you guys. Mom, Dad, please." I wonder what fucking happened because they never listen. They have They have no need to tell us anything. It is their personal life.
Yeah.
They owe us nothing.
But I will say,
I want to know though. I want to fucking know. Yeah.
if you make your whole brand that you're in a relationship and then suddenly you just pivot, you kind of do owe the followers of your brand
I want to know.
the reason why you've like can't changed out of nowhere.
Yeah.
But yeah, so like that was the first one because I'd seen one being like, oh my god, like people expose themselves, like, oh, like, okay, sure. And then it was like, we actually broke up a year ago, but we kept making. I was like, that's crazy to say because you still have because it went from like the last 2 weeks of people being like, follow me on these socials, like you can still find me everywhere else. All these different TikTokers doing the Vine thing where they're going out and buying vlog cameras to start vlogging on YouTube.
Oh yeah.
But then people like started doing like, you're just like, why?
The great migration once again.
Yeah,
the second migration. Happening. Oh,
yeah, I was like, oh yeah, it's gonna be like another migration. Like all these people are gonna switch over to YouTube, and then like now that YouTube has YouTube Shorts, they're gonna stay on YouTube. But like, I'm like, why would you annihilate your brand? Like, why and out yourself for all these secrets?
Yeah.
Because like it's like they're exposing themselves. Because it was that one, and I'm like, oh, maybe I am gonna scroll through the sound. So like I had to mute it because like I got so tired of hearing.
Yeah.
I got so tired of hearing it over and over again. I'm like, I can't do
I
this.
do not care for the Godfather.
I'm like, mute. I just want to see these confessions. And like, it took me a long time to find good ones because I was looking for verified accounts.
Yeah,
Like that's gonna be the juicy stuff.
yeah.
Because it was like small things like the tripod video was fake, and I'm like, I've never even heard of the tripod video. Apparently,
What the fuck are you talking about?
apparently, it's widely known because brought it to Abby, and she's like, "What?" It's literally this girl in a skirt, like goes to like jump towards her phone, and there's like a tripod that like hooks up, and like she falls on, and I was like, "This went viral," and I was like, "It's fake." I was like, "Okay, like that makes sense." Like I'm not really that shocked.
Okay.
But going through like this one girl whose entire account was making fancy ice cubes, where like she would do like restock my ice for the week. And it was like frozen like ice cubes with like berries in it, to, like flavor and everything. And she goes, I never used them once. I hate them. And then in the comments, like my whole family uses them. Like they don't go to waste. But I was like, you can't just say that. Like I know you think you're being like cute for this, but like you would promote different molds and stuff. Like the entire brand was, these ice cubes are amazing. I use them in my daily life. Like they make my life so much better. Here's the molds that you can go buy because I have an affiliate link. And then to be like, I've never used them once.
Wild shit.
Yeah, or like some being like, oh, like accounts all about like reviewing coffee and like Starbucks being like, I never liked coffee in the first place. And I'm like, okay, like that's not that big of a deal. Because it was like, I didn't like coffee, but then it grew on me. Now I love coffee. And the biggest one I saw, and because I was looking for this one because every time I go into the comments, people will be talking about this. Like, I need to find this one. It was one of those kindness accounts. So you know what kindness content is?
Kinda, yeah. Like,
So it's like,
it's a bit like when people are like,
no.
no.
Kindness content is where they like go find like a homeless person on the street and they get their life story and then they go and treat them and like do all this stuff.
Yeah.
And one of those big accounts that like made a lot of money being like, yeah, I never actually helped those people. Like it was, those people were never actually in need of help. I hired actors and would place them in the right places to pretend. Any of the businesses I would help, these were brand deals to promote their business. And I was like, brother, that's illegal. Like outside of that's so fucked up. If these are brand deals to promote these restaurants,
say that they're deals.
They're undisclosed brand deals. Like that's crazy to admit.
That's wild.
Like TikTok gets banned, you can still be gone after.
Yeah, that's no. Wow.
Because of course they'll be like, hey, like I'm feeding the homeless today. And they're like, you know what? Free of charge. You take all this food. And then it's like, really? Are you sure? And like, yeah, we love helping the people out. And they go, wow. Like shout out. What's your name? Awesome. Shout out to this restaurant, guys. They're the best. And then like it came out that they exposed themselves saying that they were just brand deals. Like that's insane. And so all this, and then it goes away, and then it comes back, and people, it's just like, this is so awkward. Like, how do you recover?
Whoopsies.
People were coming back, like deleting them or being like, guys, I was joking. Like, I just wanted to go out with like a bang.
They do understand that, like, even if TikTok never came back, people like screen record shit, right?
You can save a
like,
TikTok. You can save a TikTok.
And also, like, in other countries, like, There's still TikTok. Like,
well, that's the thing.
Someone was going to post that shit.
Canada didn't lose it. So there's literally people now with compilations on TikTok of like the craziest confessions they were able to find. Because they went in that like 14-hour period where it was gone, and they went through and they found all the crazy ones because now they couldn't go in and delete it. But it was just like, that's so stupid of you. Like, why annihilate your entire brand? Because then people are coming back and being like, hey guys,
hey,
we were joking. Hey. We've been together this entire time. But it's like, you've destroyed your entire brand.
It's over.
Move on. Go get a real job. Like, go get a retail job. You aren't gonna be able to do this anymore.
Oh my god.
Because it's also like, it's one thing if you're lying about small things, but if you lie about like a major thing about like your entire brand, or you've been misleading people, that's a big one, and people aren't gonna be okay with that.
We should do one. We should finally confess that we haven't been friends for like 4 years.
Yeah, actually, I guess it's about time.
Since we're all about to die, I gotta say, me and Liam haven't been friends for.
We actually
just for the content.
The only real thing we've ever talked about on this podcast was him being my childhood bully.
Yeah.
We never actually became friends after that.
No, I genuinely hated his guts.
And I ran into him in a moment of desperation, and he does this as community service. He actually doesn't work with criminals. He is one.
No, I need to know what happened in the courtroom that they went, your community service is dealing with Liam. Like, that's not helping a community center, not helping the neighbor. Going to you specifically to do this podcast for like, what has it been, like 4 years now that we've been doing the podcast? First of all, what was my sentence to get 4 years of community service with you specifically?
Like 400 episodes.
Am I at a 400 episode contract? Shit, man. Fuck. That must have been like first degree murder, man. That must have been a good fucking lawyer.
Yeah, good ass lawyer.
Good ass lawyer to get me community service.
You got off for first degree murder. All you have to do is 400 hours of a podcast.
That's not bad. What a good fucking lawyer.
That actually would be really good. But yeah, so like all these people did that, and then all like the regular people are now doing this and being like, I'm so glad I didn't do this, or like so glad I didn't lie about anything.
Oh my god.
But like, yeah, like I'm happy TikTok's back. Cause I have to say, the comments though, unreal, so funny in that 14 hours. I was like scrolling and it was like, are they really gone? Or like, it's like a day of school where the loud kids stay home. Why is it so quiet without them here? Guys, we can talk in kilograms now. Hey, what's everyone's height in centimeters?
It's like that fucking Modern Warfare movie. 60 million people used to live here. Now it's a ghost town.
I was like, that's so funny. And other people were like, hey, maybe it isn't a bad thing that it was banned. Like, you know, I'm enjoying this.
Good.
And then I started seeing people like, never mind, bring it back, because a lot of content was like the cooking, and so if that was like your For You page without the Americans, now you're gonna get like others. So I saw one, this British TikToker cooking dinner for their husband.
Toast and beans, mate.
That would have been better. Frozen steak patty, frozen bean patty, like potato wedges tossed in like a pot of oil, but that wasn't like ready yet, and then like MSG and salt just being poured on top. And I was like,
I thought you were gonna talk about the pea soup thing. Just like frozen bowl.
oh my god.
And they sped it up by 100%, and it got like a chunk of it down.
That's
like,
crazy.
It was horrible.
Oh, but no, I saw that one. People were like, never mind, bring them back, please. I can't do this.
Listen, all the love to the British Isles. I know we got like half of you.
Actually, then we do have 1% of our viewers from the UK.
Well, shout out to you. But whoever you are, you are not living. The bombs are not being dropped. You do not have to live on rations anymore. Go to a store and pick something up. Like, you don't have to live.
Indulge a little bit.
The Germans aren't coming back. Listen, you're going to be okay.
But it's so funny. But I have to say, TikTok's really cool for the discoverability. Like, I found so many new like creators and artists on there, and it's just really cool. But it's just not gonna be the same anymore, because they thought they were closing down. So a bunch of their like software engineers went and found other jobs. So like the people that developed this like incredible algorithm are now working at like Facebook.
Oh shit.
Because there's always jobs for them.
Yeah, Facebook Meta is gonna fucking pop off now.
Yeah. And so to speak on the algorithm, actually, I have expert Colin. So just give me a sec to call.
The most gooner fucking motherfucker.
Call me. Let me call in our expert. Hey, you were live on the podcast.
Oh, it's Abby. Hey, to all the guests at home, it's Abby.
She is here to speak on the TikTok, Facebook algorithm. As she said, just so I can quote her, "Are you feeling right now? Because you guys should chat about the Facebook and TikTok algorithm issues. If you don't know about it, just treat me as a lifeline and give a ring." So I gave a ring. Okay. Let me set you up.
Smack the phone with the mic.
So, basically, you know how there was the TikTok ban and how it came back, right?
Yeah, we actually just been chatting about that.
Yeah, did a full chat.
Okay, perfect. So, apparently, it's come back, but it's like super weird because people are finding that their algorithms are all messed up. So, instead of... oh my gosh, instead of being like, oh, this is weird, like whatever, what they're liking isn't what they're seeing. So someone, what was it? They like searched up, do you guys know the audio for Taylor Swift's like The Smallest Man Who Ever Lived? Anyway, they searched up The Smallest Man Who's Ever Lived, and that audio did not come up. It instead auto-corrected to The Smallest Woman Who Had Ever Lived. Because on everyone else's TikTok that's outside of the States, the first video, I guess, that pops up is one of Donald Trump. So,
are we testing this theory out?
Yeah. Oh, no, I already tested it. I think because we're in Canada.
Oh, well.
Yeah. So, anyway, I'm literally losing it. Anyway, so basically, we're like living our best lives because we're in Canada. But, yeah.
All hail the great white
I'll let you guys enjoy the recording of my mom yelling at my brother, too.
All right.
Hell yeah. Thank you, Abby, for being on the podcast. We appreciate it.
Yeah, no worries.
So the algorithms are fucked up then.
Yeah, because all these software engineers went and got jobs at other places.
Wow.
So now the people that are still there, which is like way less than like there was, are like trying to pick up the pieces, but also like make adjustments. But we're gonna get a little political. Okay.
Oh, but when I get
no,
political,
we're not gonna. Get
when I get political,
no, we're just.
On.
It's not entirely political.
Okay.
But when the ban went into effect,
yeah.
It popped up with like when you open TikTok, it came up with a pop-up for Americans.
Yes, I know about this.
Being like, we're working to reinstate our U.S. service soon. Please bear with us. And then within 20 minutes, it was updated to say President Trump has indicated he's willing to work with us. And it's really funny because it's like it's clearly trying to be like a Trump save TikTok. Yeah. And that's what people have been saying. But it didn't wait until Trump was inaugurated. They shut down and opened back up still within the Biden administration. And so I'm like, you couldn't even commit to the bit. But then people from Brazil are like, come on, we went a month without Twitter because they did the whole banning Twitter.
Yeah, they banned all Twitter.
Yeah. For a month, and people were like,
what, was it like 8 Nazis that they wouldn't ban?
Yeah. And so they're like, you guys couldn't even go 24 hours. Like you couldn't even pretend for 24 hours. We went a month without Twitter.
Damn.
But yeah,
good for them. Honestly, for the best. Fuck Twitter.
Yeah, Twitter's terrible. But yeah, so yeah. But speaking with the discoverability of everything, when you walked in the cart thing, so yesterday I woke up a little bit late, and then I looked outside and I was like, it's fucking cold out, so I'm not walking to the bus. I'm gonna drive to school so I can sleep in an extra hour. So I was just scrolling on TikTok, and I scrolled onto this guy, and you're gonna love this, filling out like his Pokemon binder, like doing this massive collection. I was like, wow, this is actually really interesting. So then I started scrolling through, and I'm like, wow, this is so cool. So then I looked him up on YouTube to find the whole video, and it was like a 4-hour and 42-minute video of him collecting all 1,025 Pokemon in one binder.
Oh shit, that's an interesting collection.
So I watched the entire thing yesterday.
Okay, wow.
I treated it like a podcast when I was driving. I just had it playing.
You know what? That's actually very, because I like when collections are like that.
Mhm.
There's so many people who are like, I gotta do my master set of fucking prismatic. Oh god, I'll talk about Pokemon real quick. Have you heard about the whole issues?
I haven't. Oh, actually, never mind. I have because I actually watched this video yesterday.
Okay, so you've heard about like prismatic evolutions and the blooming waters.
I've heard a little bit, yeah.
So yeah, fuck. Do you want to talk about that real quick?
Yeah, we can talk about that real quick.
Okay, so real quick, what I was just gonna say was like people are like, I need to collect the masters, I need to collect all the rare cards, I need the valuable cards. I like when people like have just like a random ass collection that's like, I want this Pokemon, or I want one of each Pokemon. For me, it's like I like an artist, so there's one artist that I collect all their.
That's
cards.
cool.
Asako Ito, fucking love Asako. She knits them. She crochets.
That's
them.
sick.
I think I might have talked about this before, but
I think you have talked about it briefly.
So I have the full collection as of now.
Nice.
So when new cards come out, I collect them. But I have all of the Asako Ito cards. None of the reverse holos or anything. I just collect the right. Because again, it's my collection. I like it.
Yeah.
So I like that because it's really interesting actually. Because there's some cards that like Gengar has like fucking 52 different cards. But then there's some cards that's like the Pokemon has like 2 cards and they're all like 1990 fucking 8 or whatever when they first came out.
I actually learned a lot about that yesterday watching the video. Because also, I'll just shout out to the channel that it was on. Deep Pocket Monster.
Okay.
So entertaining.
That's like my dick.
But he did a video collecting all the Gengar, like every Gengar card.
Okay, I know what you're talking about then, because I've seen that video.
Yeah.
I've seen like a short of it.
Yeah, so because I saw the video because I was scrolling through his account. But I watched this whole thing, and so he was collecting one of every single card.
Okay, yeah.
And so this guy does this like massive like card, like expo, and so he started one. He started in 2023, and so he challenged himself in December 2023 to have all 1,025 Pokemon in this binder by the next time of the event in June 2024, or else he was going to give away the whole thing. And so he broke it up into 10 videos.
Okay.
So like Gen 1, Gen 2, Gen 3, 2 attempts at Gen 4, Gen 5, Gen 6, then Gen 7, 8, 9. Or I guess it wasn't that many videos. But so I was like, wow, this is like actually really interesting. So I was watching it. I have to say, I get it. I kind of get the Pokemon collecting.
You right?
I was like, this is stupid. And then I was like, wow, I'm like invested. So I was like, I watched the entire thing. And so I was like, I don't know what he did for like Gen 1, but for Gen 2 and 3, he did a trade night where he went and he's like, I'm challenging myself to get the entire generation in one night just trading. And it was crazy because like he'd have all these people just giving him cards and everything. Yeah. And like he was struggling to keep up. He's like, yeah, like just look in the trade buyer, take whatever you want. And like he wanted the cards so badly, he was like giving away like $40 cards for like
the fucking 10 cent, yeah.
And then having people like look through bulk boxes for one card. And he's like, this was so cool because I'm celebrating for a card that no one cares about and no one wants.
Yeah.
And like going through, and then like Gen 4, there's 107 Pokemon in it. So he gave himself 107 minutes at a trade show to go get all of them, and it took him 2 attempts. And then like Gen 5 was in 1 day in Las Vegas. Gen 6, 7, and 8 was in 1 week. And then Gen 9, I think he did another trade night, whatever. But like, this is kind of cool. But like, I learned all this stuff. Oh, like, wow, it's really hard. And like, going through like, yeah, like, because he got better as he did it.
Oh, yeah.
And so for Gen 9, he shows up with this big like trifold with every single card he needs. Its Pokedex number.
Yeah.
It's, because for Gen 9, he didn't want just any basic cards. He wanted like a better version of the card.
Oh, I was gonna ask about that too. Like,
yeah.
Do you have to get the best?
So for
card?
most of them, he was just like collecting them.
Whatever one.
But for Gen 9, he's like, because that's that's like the current one. Yeah, I don't want to get just the basic ones.
Yeah.
I want like the best version or like a better version than the base.
Yeah.
Unless the card only had a base. And so he shows up with this trifold, and it's like yeah.
Because you're using the terms and everything too, base. This is the base version, this is the reverse. Wow, you really got into this.
I watched almost 5-hour video on Pokemon cards yesterday.
Oh God.
And so yeah, he like, goes through and like it's like name, number, what the version he's going for is, what all of the different sets it's a part of, and he'd be like, yeah, like we're screwed because like I'm really stressed because this Pokemon's only in 2 sets.
Yeah.
And like it's not a very popular card. And then he goes through and it's like 151 Pokemon or something or something. He gave himself like 151 minutes for Gen 9. And it's like the last 10 minutes he just starts ripping packs to like go through, because he's looking for like one card that only is in only 2 sets.
Yeah.
It's just a base card, but like no one has the card.
Yeah, because that's the thing when you go to. I went to a trade event. Actually. I think I talked about this.
You have, yeah.
Yeah, I went to a trade event. Holy shit, motherfuckers will come up with a binder this thick, and it's just like $50 cards in there.
So that was the crazy thing when I was watching. I was like, that's, and you never like gave a heads up to people. I mean, like, oh, like I want these cards. So people were showing up like they're good cards.
Yeah.
So I'm like, that's so stressful to be like, yeah, I need this card that no one likes, no one cares about.
Yeah.
I need it, but like, yeah.
There's actually, sorry, real quick. There's a person in Calgary that goes to the trade events, because when I went, someone picked me up. Someone that like I traded with before. We talked. He goes, "Hey man, we're going to a trade event. Come with me, right?" And I go, "Sweet, yeah, for sure." And so he's telling me before going, he goes, "By the way, grab all the fairy types you can." And I'm like, "What are you talking about?" He goes, "There's someone at these events that goes around and literally just trades for fairy types.
Oh, wow.
They trade only for fairy types. That's all they want." She actually came, and I actually found her. I didn't have any cards that she needed. She collected them, all the ones I had. But she does. And so, just like talking about that was just like, there are some people that will just like be at events that like, I want this, this, and this.
Yeah.
But if I didn't know, I wouldn't have brought a single fairy type Pokemon. Because also, really quick, fairy type Pokemon are like, they're a very specific era of Pokemon.
Okay.
Because during the X and Y era, because fairy types was new, it was like, I don't even think it lasted all of X and Y, and then they just stopped making them. They just stopped making fairy types.
Damn.
The conservative Pokemon stopped making the fairy types. But no, it's interesting because like that's one of the people that I know that like go around and have like a very specific collection of like, I'm looking for this, and most people don't have it. It's a very like non-common thing to have. So it's kind of interesting.
Yeah. No, it was like, yeah, it was really cool because like he would go through, and for like most of it was just like, I just need the card.
Yeah.
And I mean, like down to the wire, he needed a card that no one has. Yeah. I'm like, that's crazy. But yeah, for Gen 9, he was literally like, I don't know how much he spent because he never said, but like
a fortune. I can guarantee you a fortune.
Well, so he's called Deep Pocket Monster because he has a lot of money.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But I was like, he opened like at least a dozen ETBs.
Oh shit! I was just like, Liam, a dozen packs isn't anything, man.
No.
That's nothing.
He literally
ETB. Do you remember what set it was by any chance?
Oh frick!
Was it Crown Zenith perchance?
He was. I think Crown Zenith was one of the ones he was going through.
That's my set. I fucking love that. I'm missing 3 reverse hollows and 1 gold card. That's it. I'm 4 cards away from the Masters.
That's
Sorry.
cool. No, that's cool. But yeah, and part of it was he couldn't go through his own stock. He had to get the cards brand new. So like one of them was like he had in his trade binder. He traded for the exact same card because he's like, I'm not going to go through my own stuff.
Yeah.
But like at these like or maybe it wasn't a trade show. It was like just
like an event.
Yeah, it was like just like a market, but like it had like the different like setups. You know, like the New Horizon Mall, how they have like
kind
of like that.
They have like 5 of them there.
Oh damn!
I went the other day. They have like 5 card shops in there.
Damn.
All the Pokemon collectors apparently went to New Horizon.
Oh.
I went there one day just to check it out. And I'm like, oh, there's a card shop. There's another card shop. Holy shit, there's card shop. It's literally just card shops.
Wow. Because like he shows up, but like he knows all like the owners and everything. So he goes into the one shop. He's like, I need this card, and like we don't have it. So they just start pulling ETBs off the wall, opening them up, and start ripping through the cards. And so like it ends with like 25 people in this area, all of them ripping cards open, and just like going through from one card. I don't even remember what it was, but it was a card that no one had, and like it happened like multiple times in the video. Whereas like I remember he was looking for a Bidoof.
Oh, okay.
And it's only in like 2 sets, and they're just like tearing through stuff, and then they find it. Like,
I wonder if it was a Crown Zenith Bidoof. Hold on, do you remember what the card looked like?
Oh, it was a basic card.
Was it a basic? Cause
yeah.
I was gonna say I know of a Bidoof, which I fucking love. Hold on, I'm gonna.
But like,
real quick for the audience, I'm gonna.
You do your thing. But no, I thought it was so funny. Cause I like watched. I was like, wow, this is actually like really entertaining. And I was like,
for the audience, I know this gonna pull up. Oh, was it this one?
Actually, I think it was that one.
I fucking love this one. I have so many of these at home. Because again, I'm a Crown Zenith ripper. I ripped so many fucking Crown Zenith packs. You know my dealer? That's what I used to buy from him, was Crown Zenith shit. Because it's so hard to find.
Nice. Yeah. But no, I watched it, and like I was like, we're doing the podcast today. And so I'm sitting watching the video yesterday. I'm like, I'm gonna make Cameron's day. I'm gonna be like, I get it.
Yeah.
I get the
Oh my
Pokemon
God,
thing.
My day has been made.
Yeah.
You know what? I have an order coming in actually.
Really?
I do have an order coming in, and usually what I do is I open them with my mom.
Yeah.
It's just something fun we do, you know.
Yeah.
We open packs and see who gets the best pack.
That's fun.
But you know what I might do, because I got 2 orders actually. One coming in, and then one I'm going to buy on my next paycheck, because I couldn't afford it on one paycheck. So what I might do is
Call him Shallow Pocket Monster.
I'm a working man. I don't know what to tell you. But you know what I might do? I might bring some in and we can rip them. You know?
I'd actually be down.
I won't let you keep any of them. They're all mine.
No, that's fine.
We'll rip them together.
I was like, wow. Last night I was looking like, you know, I have some time after work. I could probably stop at Toys R Us and pick up some packs and be like, and surprise Cameron and be like, hey, I want to rip some packs with you.
Oh my God, that'd be so fun. I could show you like how to open them too.
Oh, I was watching like,
Because there's a method.
yeah, I was watching like, this is kind of like really satisfying to watch. Like, I'm still not at the point where like, and I'm never going to be at the point where like, I'll watch streams of people opening packs.
Oh, I used to do that. I can't do it anymore.
I can't do that much. Like, that's just not fun. But like, this one was really fun because it was like, it was just like the journey of everything.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
The crazy part was that none of the comments spoiled it.
Mm.
None of them were like, wow, it was so crazy that you did it.
Mm.
So I went through the entire 4.5 video being like, did he actually get it done in time? Or like, did he have to give it away at the event?
Oh, that's beautiful.
And then I'm like, he like has this whole model. I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe he actually failed. Like, holy crap, this is so much. And then he gets the card and like, and it goes in like, but we're not done yet. We still have 9.5 minutes. I'm like, right, you have 9.5 minutes. Get the card. It's gotta be somewhere. Look. And then, yeah, he literally finds the card. I'm like, that's crazy. But he had like a custom made binder that could hold 1,024 cards. Because when he started, there was only 1,008 cards. And then the other, like, what's the math on that? 16 cards got put in production. I was like, that's crazy. And so he ended up getting like they custom made this holder for him so he'd walk around with like a backpack. Because it was so heavy and so big.
Yeah, that's 1,000 cards that's huge.
Yeah, but I was like, that's crazy. And like, expensive.
Oh, yeah.
I think the most expensive card that he actually said the price for was like he bought a $90 like silver Dialga, I think.
Oh, I love
like
that
the all
card.
silver card. He's like,
Yeah.
this is my favorite card because it's all silver.
It's one of the coolest
And
cards.
and he like bought it for like 90
Yeah.
itself. But like he didn't say the price for a lot of others.
Yeah. Funny enough, 90's actually not like, it's one of the pricier ones for sure. It's up there, but not the price he is.
We'll see. I know that now because the video that was on here,
Yeah.
I finished that one last night on my phone. And he looks at he's like looking, he's like, how much is that one? Like, oh, $13.50. He went, that's on my price range.
Yep. Fuck, man.
I was like, Jesus.
There's only one card shop guy that I know on Instagram that I genuinely like because he gives really good prices. He's just really a nice guy. Fuck, I can't remember his name though. I want to say it's Connor, but he like. You might have seen him now it's on your...
Yeah.
No, because the For You page is fucked up, so you won't even come
Yeah,
up.
everything hasn't. But also, I haven't gone into it because I didn't go on TikTok yesterday. Because after I saw it, I just started watching that.
Fair enough.
And I watched that the rest of the day until I went to bed.
Fair enough. I can't remember. Maybe it's Matt. It's like a very, very white name. I know that. But he's a really nice, only card shop collector like I genuinely like. Because so many of them are just like, the market value is 12,000, so I'm going to say 12,010.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm
that's-
going to kill you.
That's crazy.
Because it becomes like a thing of like a numbers game. And I'm just like, where's the love of the fun? Where's the
Yeah, that was well, that's what I expected from all of it was gonna be like him just being like, yeah, like this card's expensive,
Yeah.
like this is how much it is, and I'm like, oh, but it was literally just like I'm so excited to have this like entire generation together. Like that's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's really cool. I love weird collections like that because it does. It like especially when they trade for it because it brings the community together. Man.
Yeah, the trading was actually my favorite part.
Oh,
when he do the trade nights,
Oh yeah.
because he would be doing it, and then you'd have like 3 other people with their own like Pokemon YouTube channels helping out.
Oh yeah.
One was literally just like sorting through his list and like checking off the cards and sleeving them, and then like 2 others were like just helping manage all the trades, and they had like little kids running around doing all the trades for him and coming back being like, "Here you go, but don't give me any more cards.
Yeah.
I just want to help you out."
Yeah, it's fun.
I was like, "That's crazy."
Oh, I love trade. Like I know when I went to the trade event, or it wasn't even a trade event because there's so many people playing. It was like a collector's event, but there was like this one girl who like she collected Cynthia cards. So if Cynthia was in the card, she collected it, and I just so happened to have one. Super damaged. It was like scratched up. It was like a $5 card, but
Yeah.
scratched up. I'm like, listen, I don't really expect much from this. Like, I just had it just in case somebody wanted. She goes, well, what are you looking at? I go, well, there's this one card. It was like a $7 card. So I'm like, listen, mine's scratched up to high. I'll do like half off for it, right? It's like $2.50, and then I'll pay you out the difference, so I can give you like a $5, right?
Mm-hmm.
She goes, take it. I'm like, I'm sorry, what? She's just like, nah, I don't really care for the Wimpod anyways. I remember exactly what card it was. It was the Wimpod, and I love that illustration card. She's like, yeah, no, take it. I prefer having the scratched up Cynthia than that one.
Wow.
Worst comes to worst, I'll get another one of this down the road. But you can take the Wimpod. I don't care for them. I was like,
No, that's kind of cool.
and I love it. I love the trade community when it's not like a numbers thing, but it's just like a, yeah. Like, because to me, I just love illustration rares.
Mm-hmm.
I love the illustration rares. I don't care what you take from me. I love the illustration rares.
Yeah, there's actually a lot more cool looking Pokemon cards than I thought.
That's the thing.
Like,
modern cards look really nice now.
Yeah, well, he was going through all these different ones. I'm like, oh.
That's what got me. You know what? I don't know if I told you. I stopped collecting Pokemon for a hot minute.
Really?
Because when I was a kid, I used to collect all the time. Then there's a point in time where I stopped playing the games, I stopped collecting the cards, and that was just it. I stopped collecting. I stopped because I didn't have a job, so I'd always ask Mom to buy me cards, right? But I stopped buying stuff. I stopped when I was a kid, I'd collect the boxes.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd just buy one of the boxes and open it up. I never collected the packs. I never opened up like, I need to collect this set. I just opened it up, saw if I got any cool cards. And then I stopped. And then what got me back into it was the art cards that came out. They came out with there's like a subset within the set.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you talked about this, but it was basically when you open up a pack in the reverse holo spot, right? I'm talking to you like you know all this now.
I know a little bit of this.
So when you open up a pack, there's what's known. So you have the 8 cards, then you have a reverse holo, and then you have the rare slot. And in the reverse holo, in these sets, you could get a card from a subset called Trainer Galleries. And it was 30 cards in the set, and it was just like artwork of like the Pokemon and their trainers. And I never forgot. I saw it on Kijiji at one point. And I was just like, that's a really nice looking card. I really want it, so I bought it. I bought like a binder, and I go, this is really nice. And then I realized there's more of them, so I went and started collecting all the Trainer Galleries. And I think I'm missing one card from one of my Trainer Gallery sets, and I'll have all the Trainer Galleries done.
Wow.
But then, so it was Trainer Galleries, Galarian Gallery, which is a Crown Zenith one, 70 cards in that one. I'm only one away from that one.
Wow.
And actually, funny enough, if I ever see the guy again, there's a guy that's selling to me, but I met him at the trade convention, and I never got his number. I forgot to get his number. But he's like, I gave him a card, and he goes, "Hey man, listen, if you ever want the card, I'll hold on to it for you." I'm sure he's probably sold it by now. But like,
on the off chance he sold it.
On the off chance that he's still there and I see him one day, I'm gonna buy it from him.
Nice.
But there's that one, and then in the new sets, there's what's called illustration rares and secret or special illustration rares, and it's literally just artwork cards. Yep. It's just like they're not full arts because full arts are a different thing. But they're like a full artwork in there of just like a Pokemon in the world. And I fucking love them. Oh, I love them. They look so nice. So I've been on a mission to slowly collect all of them. I'm getting there. So, and I just bought, like I said, a whole bunch of cards. I'm hoping to get one that's like $100. I'm like, I need that one. But no, I fucking love looking at them. And they're cheap too sometimes. The illustration ones,
nice,
cheap as hell. Huh? Not the Garantina V-Star that I have, $160, USD I think too. So like, and I pulled that one. I'm so proud of that one. But yeah, no, I love the community. I don't like the part of the community that's like very money oriented. I get it. It's a business, 100%. I do get it.
Yeah, but like.
But it's one, and it's like when you start doing the numbers, and you're just like, I don't need to be like up. I just don't want to be like down. I always say if I'm trading, I'm always willing to be lower than what it is. Right?
That's fair.
Oh, this card's worth 45. Your card's worth 50. I'm willing to make that trade. You know, if I'm going down. But it's just like when people are like, this card's worth 35. My card's worth 35. But well, if I'm going to try to sell this card, you know. Just trade it. It's 35 for 35. Let it be, you know. But that kind of gets me into talking about like the whole money thing and like scalpers. Did you hear what happened with the new set that just came out?
The one at Costco?
So the one at Costco, and then there's another one too. Actually.
Oh.
So there's two. So the one at Costco is called Blooming Waters.
Okay, because I've seen the videos of like them running in and then like tackling the like display where all of them are, they'd be like, "There's a limit of 5. There's a limit of 5," and people just like throwing them on the ground.
Yeah. Oh, they're degenerates. That part of the community that I don't think any part of the community really accepts.
I don't think scalpers are accepted anywhere.
No, they're not. We fucking hate them. And I see them on Kijiji. You know who you are. I will fucking find you. Don't. And I see the sets that you have. I'm coming for you. This is not a promise. This is a fucking threat. Let me tell you what.
Oh.
No, I'm joking. I am joking. But yeah. So what ended up happening was, as you probably know from the video, there's certain sets that are worth more money inherently. Something like Sword and Shield Battle Styles. Kind of subpar set. Wasn't a lot of good chase cards in there. Cards didn't really go for much. There wasn't a lot of play value.
Yeah.
They don't sell for much. You have something like Silver Tempest. There's a card in there that's like $200 alone, ungraded. PSA 10 could go like just fucking skyrocketing, right?
Wow.
It was the Lugia Alt-Art. I love that card. Actually, I still need the trainer gallery from that set too, so that's why I collect those ones. But you have that one. Evolving Skies had the Moonbryon, which was like an Umbreon like reaching up towards the moon. Fucking $600. That set, and then there's a whole thing with Evolving Skies as well, where it's like a whole bunch of the rare cards were stolen from the factory line.
Oh damn!
And so like the pull rates were really low because they're missing all these cards. And so the pull rates were really low. So like artificial rarity, popular Pokemon, $600. Those packs go for like fucking insane amount, right?
Damn.
In Costco, they were selling what was called the Blooming Water box set. So it was Blastoise and Venusaur as the main cards, and inside there was, I think it was 10 packs of 151. 151 was a very popular set because it ran with nostalgia of the old Pokemon. So it was the original 151. And there was a couple of really nice chase cards. You know, a couple $100 worth of cards. And the thing was, I think if I remember correctly, the set wasn't printed that widely. Like, there wasn't that many prints. So it was kind of scarce. And, you know, if you really want to... People already were buying them up as it was. So Costco went, hey, we're selling these Bloom World. And Costco sells them for cheap. Costco is the cheapest place you'll ever find Pokemon cards. 100%. I bought cards from them, and I collect them sealed. Holy shit, they sell them for cheap. Like, I will never find a cheaper place. And they sell them in bulk, too, so you get, like, a huge chunk of them, too. Yeah. Really cheap. And that's why it's really easy for people to buy them, wait for them to run out, and then resell them. What happened, though, was because 151 was so popular, and it was so cheap at Costco, people realized they can just sell the sets for way more. And since they're getting bought out because people want to collect them, if you buy a whole bunch and sit on them for a month, you can sell them for like $150 for like a $70 fucking pack. It was insane. And so you see it online now. People are selling them for like $180 right now.
Really?
Yeah. Don't be that man. Don't. I just see the twinkle in your eye.
I have a wedding to pay for.
You're a better man. No, here's the issue though. People are kind of getting used to this. They're not buying them. Scalpers are sitting on their stock.
So I'll just wait until the next time a new drop happens.
You know what you got to do. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. If you want to make money on Pokemon, really easiest thing to do. Simple. You buy an ETB. You buy an ETB for like $60. You store it. You wait like 2 years, wait for them to go out of print, and then sell them. They go for like double the price. People are always like, well, this set's not that good. People will buy them when they go out of print because you can't get them at stores. They will pay you a premium. Why do you think I'm sitting on like 2 Evolving Skies ETBs?
Interesting.
And like when I have kids, if I have kids, they're gonna go for like hundreds of dollars. They already go for a lot. Like, I'm sitting on ETBs for a reason. Also, I like collecting them. I do it for the collection. I love seeing them. But
so what you're saying is, I could just rob you
and
make a bigger profit.
Yeah, 100%. Because then you wouldn't be putting out any money.
Yeah.
Only be selling. Yeah.
Good to know.
I hope you understand that. I may not be American, but I follow the Second Amendment.
I hope you know. I'll just poison your insulin.
I got a cannon load with grape shot.
I'll poison your insulin.
Do it, coward. It's already poisoned. They put poison in the frickin' water. They turn the frickin' frogs.
Oh my god. Interesting. Yeah.
But and then sorry, real quick before we finish off with the Pokemon stuff, because there was a second event, which was the new set came out called Prismatic Evolution. It's an Eevee set. Eevee's a very popular Pokemon. Umbreon, very popular evolution. Do you want to take a guess at how much? So what happened was there was a limited run of them. Like, they didn't print a whole lot. People bought them out of pre-orders. There was no more to go out. Stores weren't getting them.
Damn.
Places that got stocked up were immediately raided. Like, I'm talking immediately. It was fucking horrendous. People are selling an ETB that goes for around $60 to $80, for like $180 right now, just to get a shot at them. Take a guess. Right now, the biggest card that I saw. Guess how much it's going for?
I guess 240.
240?
Yeah.
Higher.
Triple digits still, or
Yep.
like
Nope, sorry. I was thinking, no, it's quadruple.
4?
Yeah, there's 4 digits in the number.
Yeah. Closer to 1,000 or 10,000?
Closer to 1,000.
Well, yes, like 2,200.
Yeah, pretty close. It's about 16 to 1,900 right now for a single card.
Damn. Damn.
And also too, they do a new thing in this set called the Master Ball reverse. So obviously you probably saw he probably collected some reverse holo cards. So generally there's a reverse holo, and that's about it. You got the base, the reverse holo, maybe a special promotion card that's like a Cosmo holo or something. Yeah. But when you rip a pack, you either get the base set, or in the reverse holo spot, you get the reverse holo. Like I said, sometimes the reverse holo spot can hold a different card, like a trainer gallery. But when it comes to holos, it's base or a reverse holo, or a regular holo card.
Yeah.
What this new set's doing is they're doing 2 separate reverse holos. So you got regular card, and then in the reverse holo spot, you can get the reverse holo, the Pokeball reverse holo, or the really rare one's called the Master Ball reverse holo. So it's the same kind of idea, but there's just like a Master Ball symbol in it.
Okay.
I saw one of those cards, just regular reverse Master Ball holo, $500.
Damn.
Alone. So like the entire set's fucking loaded because there's so many like rare cards to complete a master set. There's so many cards. There's so many chances to rip a rare card that like one reverse holo can go for like $50. Don't think about buying them right now because it's all scalpers. It's fucking horrible, but there's a lot of money. But right now it's going down though. That's the thing. You gotta wait it out.
Okay.
Because right now it's going down because people are getting their hands on more and more sets.
So buy low, sell high.
Yes.
Sounds like crypto to me.
Oh, 100. This is like worse than crypto. Actually, it's better than crypto because you got at least a cool little shiny piece of cardboard.
Sounds like NFTs then.
Yeah, essentially. I hate to admit it, it's essentially NFTs, but at least you got a physical thing to look at. And
Well,
shiny cardboard's cool.
I appreciate you for turning me off of Pokemon.
Of course.
Yeah. I have to say, last night I was really gung ho. I was like, I'm gonna be a Pokemon collector. You did a great job making me not want to do it anymore.
Oh, brother, do not be a It's so. Listen, I say collect the cool artwork. That's my thing. Collect the cool artwork. The cool artwork's like $3, man. Like it's cheap as fuck. Like if you don't buy the chase cards and you buy like cheap sets, it's fun to collect. I love it. Like it's so much fun.
Enough.
You can buy like 10 packs for like $70. And you get rip 10 packs. That's pretty fun. You buy an ETB.
Yeah.
It's fun. It's fun. I say if you want to try it, you should. We'll rip packs together.
We can rip packs together.
Yeah.
I'm in.
I'll save some. So like I'll save a handful.
I'm in.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah. So we got a special update on the algorithm from earlier.
Oh, live updates?
Yeah, live updates.
Okay.
So apparently people have found that if you just go and block like Facebook and Instagram their TikTok accounts, it fixes it.
I'm sorry, if you block Facebook and Instagram on TikTok?
So yeah, Facebook and Instagram both have TikTok accounts.
Okay.
So if you go and block them, apparently it's fixing people's free pages.
Wild shit. We live in a wild
Yeah, we live in a crazy world.
Oligarchy. That is wild.
But but I discovered him on TikTok. I was like, wow, this is actually really interesting.
Wow.
But like I never would have never, not a chance would I have given a Pokemon collecting video a chance.
Yeah.
But because I saw a clip on TikTok that just like looked interesting, I was like, wow, I'll give it a chance.
Yeah.
And that's not on anything else. Like scrolling on Reels.
Never.
Nope, wouldn't do that. Like Facebook videos, not a chance. No. YouTube Shorts, no. But on TikTok, I'll be like scrolling, like, wow, this is actually kind of fun. Like this is kind of entertaining. Let me go check it out on YouTube. I might not subscribe, but like I'll go watch some of the videos to see other things you've done.
Yeah.
And, like that's happened for so many. So I just think the discoverability of TikTok is really cool. I think that alone is the reason it shouldn't be banned.
I think it should be banned because it's buying our intel, and who else will do it better?
Meta.
No, I don't think
They just don't want competition on your.
That's exactly.
They don't want. They don't want competition in the data market.
Yeah, they need to harvest that shit, and they cannot have other people getting in the way of that.
Yeah, but no, like I don't know, the whole like China's stealing their information, and then people went and downloaded Red Note
immediately. That was the funniest thing.
And like my favorite thing to be when people find out what the terms and conditions they agree to actually say.
Yo, fucking season 3 of the Squid Games is gonna go fucking wild.
We're just gonna start receiving notes. Just you've been summoned for the Hunger Games.
Congratulations, you're not part of the Red Army. Actually, no, Red Army is the Soviets. Hold on. Chinese Army. I don't know why I was trying to say red. But
Yeah.
You're not part of the Chinese Army.
Yeah, like I was like, that's just so stupid. Like, you can't be that desperate for it. Because if it was banned and like it went away, go to YouTube. Wait until the next TikTok pops up in like 8 months.
There's always gonna be another one. Remember our roots. See, this is what happens when you forget history, Liam. It repeats itself.
I know.
Vine happened. Where did we go? Musically. Musically died. Where did we go? TikTok.
Actually, Musically was here first before Vine died.
Did it really? Was it really?
Musically was apparently here in 2015, and Vine died in 2017.
Oh, okay.
But like,
Well, Musically died immediately after, anyway. So
yeah, like Vine died. Everyone migrated to YouTube. Musically morphed into TikTok.
Mhm.
Now all these TikTokers are here. If TikTok had fully died out longer than 14 hours, they would fall migrated to YouTube, and like some of them are doing YouTube because now they like started the process, and now they have all these different fans there.
Yeah.
And like any Canadians, it makes sense for them to move off to TikTok because TikTok doesn't have the creator program. You can't get paid as a Canadian TikToker.
Can you not? Oh,
You can do brand deals. I was talking to Ali about this, where like if TikTok was banned in the US only, it would die out because Canadian TikTokers would then start moving because it wouldn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Even if we still have the app, they rely on brand deals. But if you lose the American audience, you lose a large portion of your audience. Now brands don't care about putting money into brand deals. So now Canadian TikTokers. So like it would affect more than just directly the US.
Oh, fuck, well.
So I was like, yeah. But like, yeah, Canadians don't have access to the creator fund. So we can't actually get paid if we're making TikToks.
We forget our history and look where it gets us.
Exactly. Talking about losing money, you actually brought it up earlier.
Yeah. Pokemon cards?
No, earlier than that actually, about our sponsors.
Oh yeah, with NordVPN.
No, the other one that you said. Come on, try really hard. Bzzz. Bzzz.
Adam and Eve?
Yeah, you would. Honey.
Oh, Honey. I forgot. Yeah, because I said Bumble. My bad.
Did you hear about the lawsuit
I didn't know if there was a lawsuit, but I heard about what was happening.
So there is a lawsuit.
They are suing Honey. Huh?
Yeah. So do you know what happened?
I'll give you my rundown of what I understand. Essentially, it came out that Honey was essentially changing like the create. So when a creator had like, hey, shop here and use my link. If you clicked on Honey would change it so that the website wouldn't register as them doing it, but Honey getting the cut of it. And so essentially it was screwing over like a lot of like YouTubers who were doing affiliate links with whatever it was, fucking Displate or whatever. And Honey would be like, click us just to see, and then you click it and be like, no coupons, but they would get the money from it. And so, all I remember is Markiplier going, something wrong with them. This isn't right.
If you can't figure out where the money's coming from, you're the product.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what I heard. And
yeah, you have it pretty much correct.
Okay. Yeah.
So, the issue with it is that it's at the last second. It updates the webpage because the way affiliate links work is you click on it and it tells the whoever you're buying through that this person is who sent you there. They're driving traffic there. That's what they get paid for. Is if they drive traffic to the website and then the traffic they drive then purchase something. It's like a salesperson. It's the exact same as a salesperson.
Yeah.
If I were to show you this TV and then I give you my card and say go to the front and let them know that I'm the one who did this, I get a kick of the commission. The way Honey was doing it is you get to the register right before you go to pay. This other guy goes, here's my card.
Yeah.
And you give, and you give them that card instead.
Yeah.
And then they go, wow, Brad, you're doing such a great job. Liam, you're not really doing so hot. You know,
Yeah.
Brad's able to move way more customers, and you don't really get much commission.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's the exact same way, and that's where the lawsuit's coming in, is the commission is payment for driving traffic. Honey's not driving traffic. The creators are. Honey's just hijacking the transaction.
Yeah.
So, like, if you were to click on some link through Honey and took you to the website and did all that, be fine. There's no issue. It's the issue that they slip their affiliate link in at the last second where Honey as a program reloads the page. And what it does is it actually opens another web page to simulate traffic being directed. So I watched a whole video where just before you go, it opens a web page and then the web page closes, so you never actually see it. But it does that just so the website, like with the data and everything, makes it seem like you've now clicked on their link to get there. So you've clicked on Honey's affiliate link. And it's PayPal, because PayPal bought Honey. So it's any PayPal affiliate.
And you know who owns PayPal? The man who gives his heart to the people.
Okay.
Sorry. I saw it this morning. It's the funniest thing I saw this morning. I can't get it out of my mind. It's so funny. Sorry.
But yeah, so, and that's where it is.
That's
is
fucking wild though.
is yeah.
You know, I don't think I've ever had Honey do shit for me.
No,
genuinely.
that's the other part of the lawsuit.
I've never had a coupon work from Honey. I don't think
it suppresses coupons.
Really?
Yep, it doesn't actually do its functions. It's purely malware.
Okay, cool.
Like like in the lawsuit, like all this research was done. It suppresses coupons. You could find coupons better than they do because they don't look through all the coupons. They look through like a handful and they go, "Oh, these don't work." But if you put the work in to find it, you have like a, I think it was like 42% chance of finding a coupon that works.
Really?
Yeah. If you go and do it manually instead of using Honey, but because you have Honey downloaded, it takes the commission. Wow. And of course, it was such a small thing that it went undetected for years. And then it was like, oh, you know, like it was someone being like, wow, like this is way less than it should be. Like this commission isn't right. And they looked into it and they're like, oh, interesting.
Fuck, man.
Because of course, like the businesses don't care.
Yeah.
The customer's coming there either way.
Exactly. Yeah.
Because it's not, the difference is if you're sponsored with an affiliate link, you get a commission of the purchase.
Yeah.
But there's no discount. If you have a coupon code, that's different. Where you still get a commission of the purchase, but it's less because of the coupon to your community.
Yeah.
And so that was the thing, is the business doesn't care. They're getting paid. The money's coming in. It doesn't matter who's driving the traffic.
Exactly.
It comes to the creators who are actually doing the work to drive the traffic. So yeah, so Honey's being sued in like a class action from like a bunch of big YouTubers because they've been like screwed out of a lot of money.
Yeah, no, that's fucked up. I don't think I have yet because I just don't use it. I don't click on links. I'm gonna be honest. I don't buy shit, but I'll probably be fucking uninstalling Honey because I had it. And I never had it work. I'm just trying to think. The only time I've ever really bought something from creators was Pyrocynical and his Brap artwork. No, I'm joking. No, there was he had like a disc plate.
Yeah.
Way. I think it was like Petscop or some shit when he first came out with that. He had a disc plate one, and it was like 30, or was it? It was like 66% off or something like that. 33 or 66% off. It was a really big deal. And I remember I bought a whole bunch of disc plates. I still have. I've never put them up, but I still have them.
Yeah.
They're still my favorite shit ever.
Nice.
It was a whole bunch of Halo Reach shit at the time. It was I bought each one of. It was like their most famous or one of their last lines of each of the Spartans in Halo Reach.
That's kind of cool.
So it was like, you're on your own, Noble 6, Carter out. And then it's like, it had their weapon, plus something else, plus like an emblem, and then like their code. So like, Spartan 3, I can't remember the Spartan's name. But,
That's fine.
it was so cool.
That's kind of
cool. But
cool.
that was the only time I've ever used it. Otherwise, I don't usually use it. So I haven't been affected by it.
No,
That's so fucked up.
I don't do the affiliate links because I'm like, half the stuff I'm not going to go buy. And I had Honey for the longest time, and then I deleted it because I'm like, you don't do shit for me.
Yeah, it's
Like, why am I keeping you on my computer if you're never actually giving me give me any discounts?
Yeah.
Because I would go looking, like, there's no fucking coupons anywhere on the internet. Let me go find something, and like I would track them down. Sometimes, other times, I'm like, well, if I can't find the coupons and you can't find the coupons, yeah. And then it happened enough, like, why don't you ever give coupons?
Yeah.
So I'll just so I just got rid of Honey.
Yeah.
But then to hear all them, like, actually that makes sense.
Mm.
Like, it's crazy to screw over the people because, like, it was crazy because people would be sponsored by Honey and, like, push, like, oh, download Honey and all this. And then to find out years later that they were scammed by this person, like this company that they were sponsored by. I'm like, that's crazy. So like, of course they're going to be like, oh, yeah, $5,000 for the video? Sure. We're going to take way more than that from you anyways. Yeah. Just put our program on more computers.
Right? Oh, my God. It's so funny to me that Markiplier called it out, like, immediately, dude. Like, he's just like, this isn't right.
Yeah.
Oh,
no. But, yeah. I don't know. I just think, there's some big issues with tech.
Yeah, man. I think we should just make Terminator. Straight up.
No.
Let's cut out the middleman.
No,
let's cut out the fucking Skynet. Let's just make the Terminators. Let's just make them.
I think that's actually the wrong.
We're going there anyways. I
think it's the wrong. I'm blanking on the word. That's not the results that's not the conclusion you're supposed to come to.
Listen, the automatons and Helldivers are such a fun enemy. I think we need to start making automatons.
Making automatons? Sorry, you know how automatons are made, right?
Yep. We are getting killed and processed into machines, and they are a fun enemy. I think we should start fighting them.
That's your mistake. We're not being killed. We're just being processed into machines.
And brother, I can't wait to fight them. I think we should cut out the middleman. We should cut out like the whole. We're making a better one.
Oh, you're gonna be John Helldiver?
Oh, 100. No, I'm gonna be the Helldiver that drops and immediately gets shot at.
I'm actually really looking forward to the movie.
Oh, I swear to God, if they don't do the thing where they kill off the A-list.
So apparently that's what the CEO of
Arrowhead.
Yeah,
they have to.
Because people are like, please don't cast Chris Pratt. And he's like, no, I want as many A-listers as possible so we can kill them all immediately as brutally as we can.
I really want like the first 10 minutes of them just fucking screaming. I want The Rock in there. I want The Rock to die.
just follow The Rock being like, wow, he's the lead, and him get absolutely obliterated by like.
I want that fucking hunk obliterated by a goddamn autocannon on one of the fucking.
I don't even want an autocannon. I want the little Terminids, like the small bug.
Oh, the scavenger.
Just have the scavenger take him out.
Oh my God! No, I really want him to be like okay. This is how I imagine. This is how the first scene goes.
Yeah.
It's a super hell dive, level 10. Right? So there's a fortress. They're on like Lasath or something, which is like one of those ice planets, and it's the fucking bots, and they're just getting fucking hammered. Dropships everywhere, and The Rock stands up. He's like, "Men, we are going to take this fortress. These robots have nothing." And I want one of those not the big cannons, one of the smaller ones that goes boom, boom, boom. I just want one of those to fucking hit him directly and just entire torso gone, evaporated, and he just drops. Like his legs just fall. That's what I want. That's what I want the first scene to be.
It needs to be like the opening of The Other Guys or the Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
Where like, because The Other Guys opens with Samuel L. Jackson and The Rock. As like these badass detectives, like, wow, this is so sick, and then they jump off a building and die.
Yeah, exactly.
And then like the Suicide Squad, you have this massive helicopter full of like all these A-list actors. You're like, wow, this is so cool, and they all get absolutely annihilated.
Exactly.
And it's like, this is actually isn't the team that we're following, and that's how it needs to be. That's how it needs to be.
I love Chris Pratt, The Rock. Okay. So it's a 4-man team. So okay, we got The Rock. I want to see The Rock die.
See, but would it be a 4-man team, or would they do like multiple teams?
See, that's interesting. Because if you're gonna go gameplay wise and go off the game, it's gonna be a 4-man small extraction team doing small missions, right?
Yeah.
Or are you gonna do like this is more like realistic?
Well, see, I feel like the way the game works, it wouldn't translate to the big screen.
I think you could. I think you could make it work. Because you'd be like, all right, this is a suicide mission. Your objective is to do like destroy this.
Okay.
And like that would be it. That would be like the entire movie. Would be like them doing that. But I think if you were trying to do like, because it wouldn't be like the game where you do like 3 operations.
Yeah.
You wouldn't do that. No, it'd be like, the big one would probably be like, neutralize the orbital cannons. Right?
Mm-hmm.
You'd be literally one orbital cannon. They're like, this has been blowing shit out of our skies for too long. Take it out. And like, it'd literally just start with them going through and just like blowing that up and then getting to extraction. That'd be it. That'd be the movie.
God.
But you know what? And I lied. I don't want to see The Rock get obliterated by a cannon. I want him to get fucked up by either a Devastator or a Berserker.
I want him to get blown up by the stratagems they throw at extraction.
No, okay, hear me out though. I want him to die fighting something so he loses a fight specifically. Like, because he has this contract.
I know. No, see, the way he'll do it is he'll win the fight and then he'll get killed immediately after. It's like, well, you weren't in the fight anymore, so you didn't lose the fight.
I know. But I just really want him to be like, he goes up to like a Devastator. And like they're just not phased. They're just yeah, exactly. You see the vision.
Just missed some.
Yeah.
No, I feel like it'd have to be like a grand scale thing, because it'd be really cool to do it that way, but then you couldn't have it would be really jarring for the general audience, because if you had a team of 4 and they just constantly got eliminated and then replaced with different actors. You wouldn't get the satisfaction of having all these A-listers being murdered.
No, I think see,
and then also you get too close to, it would end up being the one-man army, like we're the heroes, which isn't what held out.
I guess
like it'd have to be this grand scale thing where like everyone just gets like eliminated, and there's never one like lead protagonist. It just kind of bounces between people.
Yeah,
you have so many where it just kind of bounces, and it's like the movie ends and you're like, there was no one person that saved it, and it ends with 4 people getting out of there. Or it's like there was no one person that did it, and like the 4 people, it wasn't like the 4 people are the one who completed the mission. It was like the overwhelming like manpower is what completed it, but they still got absolutely demolished anyways.
See, because I like that, but I feel like it'd be it depends on how they go with it, honestly, because they're kind of going for more of like a because that would be like the realistic take of it, right?
Yeah.
But in my mind, this is how it kind of goes, right? So you got 4 people dropped in. Right?
Yeah.
Those are like the 4 A-list celebrities. Immediately within like the first 10 minutes, everything goes to shit. They all get fucking killed in different various. One guy steps on the land, and I'm assuming it's gonna be bots. I assume it's got to be bots.
I think bots would be the coolest way to do it. I feel like Terminators would just.
Yeah, it's just like
you wouldn't have like the shooting back at you.
Yeah,
it would be a lot of running away from them, which
they've already done it in Starship Troopers, man.
Yeah,
I gotta be honest.
Yeah, put us against the.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, someone's gonna be like, "Well, the bots was just the Terminators." Yeah, but
keep us against Luminate.
Fuck the Luminate. Oh god. But okay, 4 drop it. 4 A-list. So you got Chris Pratt, you got Dwayne, maybe Kevin Hart.
He's too short to be a helldiver.
But it'd be so funny to see a short.
Sorry. Chris Pratt,
Dwayne,
Kevin Hart,
and then I want a female actress as well.
Or we just put Tom Cruise. And you're just like, wow, like these guys got it. And they just get like,
we need more women in film.
No, Kevin Hart can't be in that one, because he'll play it too weird with Dwayne. He'll start like improvising scenes and never get it finished.
Fuck, you're right.
Because he'll be like, why he get shot first?
Yeah, fuck. Okay, yeah, no Kevin Hart. Okay, we cut Kevin Hart.
Scarlett Johansson. Get them in the doors.
Scarlett Johansson. Yep. Matthew would be all over that shit immediately.
He'd be seated.
Yeah.
He'd be like, I can't wait, and just boom.
Okay, guys, I'm not like...
She's gonna respawn, right?
Okay, Scarlett Johansson, Dwayne, Chris Pratt, and Tom Cruise. Is that our 4?
Yeah, that's our 4.
4 drop in. 10 minutes in, they all die viscerally. One steps on a landmine. Like I said, Dwayne has to lose to a Berserker, a Devastator. I don't care what Devastator it is. I think it'd be funny if it was a heavy Devastator, just and it just kills him immediately. And then the other 2 just get like shot at or like hit by fucking cannons or whatever. But then another 4 spawn is like the replacement spawn. 4 of them spawn down, and it's no. You don't even know the actors. You never see the inside of their face anymore.
Fair.
They're nobodies. They're nobody. And what it will be is like, they go through kind of one-man army-ish, but it's not like the game one-man army-ish, you know, where it's like you're doing like 4 objectives and you go.
It's only doing the one thing.
It's literally one thing, and like they're barely making it and shit, and like they're hopped up on stims the entire time.
Okay.
And like, but like by the end, none of them make it. Like that in my head, none of them make it. They lose like 2 before they get to the objective. They've called reinforcements in, right? And then by the end of it, they're getting overrun by the automatons, and one fucker just throws a 500-kilogram bomb at their team.
See,
and
you
like, know, it'd be like, we can't. Oh, that's what happens. End of it, they do the mission. They're like, oh my god, that took way longer than we thought. Like something happened. They had to get diverted. Super Destroyer can't stay in orbit any longer. Leaves. They have no reinforcements left. Last guy's there. He just fucking calls it a 500-kilogram. Which would make sense because there's no fucking. Oh, you know what? He shoot a hell bomb. That's what it'd be. Yeah. There'd be like a hell bomb there somewhere, and he shoots at it. And then he just does a fucking open arm stance like this. And
see, I think we're ignoring the very easy solution to this.
Yeah.
We make the objective like some tiny nothing in the grand scheme of the war. So even if they go one-man army, it's like if you'd failed, this would have done nothing overall. Like this did absolutely nothing for us.
You're absolutely right.
Like that's how they save it.
They're doing the fucking raise the flag objective.
Yeah, it's such a there's no stakes. No one cares about it. They're not in the center of the war. They're like off the outskirts. That's how you do the one man where it's like they don't feel like they're the hero of the story. And they still die at the end.
They do it like before the updates too, so it's like they're in fucking Hellmire in the Terminated world that nobody fucked with. Do you remember Hellmire?
I hate Hellmire. I hate Hellmire.
I fucked with Hellmire. I fucking hated that shit. Ugh. I still remember, but sorry, a little bit off on it. They got the with that fire armor.
Yeah.
That played Fireworld.
Oh yeah.
The fire armor really helps. Because like 75%.
It makes sense.
75% reduction. You can walk through the fire tornadoes and just stim your way through. It's so nice.
Fair.
Sucks that that's the only thing it does, but
yeah.
You can't fight in Hellmire anymore. The cloud took. I can't remember what it's called. The spores.
Oh.
Whatever. It's called. It took over Hellmire. Like you can't see Hellmire anymore. Good riddance to fuck.
Yeah.
We claimed Hellmire at one point. We had Hellmire.
I know.
And then we lost it because no one wanted to fight on it again.
It's disgusting.
I hate Hellmire. Sorry, off topic.
I think they have to absolutely annihilate some like really big A-list action heroes.
Oh, 100%. They got it. I want to see Dwayne get fucked up by a berserker. More than anything in life, I want to see Dwayne get just fucking sawed in half.
And not come back.
Yeah, he does not have another role. It is fine, and he's the first to die. Let me make that very clear. Dwayne is the first. He literally.
Well, it literally could drop in as like they're like all like super high level like hell divers. Like they have a bunch of missions under their belt, and then he just gets absolutely annihilated.
Yeah, and I need him to like do his like classic like superhero where he's just like throws it away, just fucking runs, like pulls out like a throwing knife or whatever, starts throwing knives and shit. He can get a cool couple moments. I'll let him have it. You know?
Oh yeah, no, I want the action. I want to be like, I want people who don't know what Helldivers is to be like sitting there like, holy shit, this is sick.
Yeah,
and this is what the action's gonna be like, and just obliterated.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, but it's a video game movie, right? He respawns, and just nobody comes down.
Like Jumanji, right? Just like Jumanji. This is like Jumanji. They have 3 lives, right?
And just nobody drops on it, and it's like, wait, what? What?
Yeah. Who is that?
That's not Dwayne.
And I need them to pick like indie actors. Like I need somebody nobody knows.
I think they
look at the end credits and they're like, I don't know who the.
They need to go. They need to go like high school play and be like, that's our John Helldive.
Helldive is if you need somebody to act.
Yeah, we're in.
We won awards for our short films.
I'll get murked if you guys want. Like if you just need a body.
Yeah, me too.
Give me a time to shine.
I will be a dead Super Earth Armed Forces soldier at like a fucking artillery emplacement. I will play dead.
Yeah, I'll die. I'll do whatever you guys want. Just put me in the movie. Give me a chance. Put me in, coach. See? Look how good he is at this. Anyways, that's where we're going to wrap up today's episode. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Really excited to be back to the weekly basis, which you guys will be able to see us next week, so then you'll believe us. No, go back to playing it.
That long.
Try again. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Anyways, we'll see you guys next week. Thanks so much.
All right. See ya. Bye bye.